Based on the recent development that has occurred in the UK, where we have the thought of do not bring your dependents when you are coming to work in the UK, you can no longer bring your dependents, you cannot do this, you cannot do that. On today's video, I'll be talking about this particular visa where you can bring your dependents with you. Yes, you heard me right. You can bring your dependents with you, and also you'll be able to work, and also you'll be able to know the criteria you need to meet up with to be able to apply for this visa. Hi, if you're coming across this face for the first time, my name is Jumai Idris and you are welcome to my channel. On this channel, we'll talk about immigration, funding, scholarship, and a lot of opportunities. Do well to go through my channel page and also kindly subscribe. Subscription is free, and like the channel. Make sure you share the content. Sharing, I always say it, there is love in sharing. Engage me in the comment section if you have questions, suggestions, and anything to chip in. Make sure you drop it in the comment section. I'll be there waiting for you all. So let's go right into the video. So I said the video for today is all about a particular visa where you can bring your dependents and children with you. Yes, you heard me right. And you cannot just come into the UK with the visa with anyone. There are particular employers who are licensed to employ you to come to the UK. This particular visa is called charity worker visa. Charity worker visa, you see, do they pay? Yes, they do. Do they give sponsorship? Yes, they do. So that is why you need to watch this video to the end. If not, you're going to miss a lot, trust me. So first thing first, we are going to talk about the overview. What exactly does this? It's temporary work visa, but now it's charity work visa. It's under the temporary category as well, but they can sponsor you, bring your dependents, you bring your children, and also you also can do 2 jobs when you're on this visa. Yes, you heard me right. So far, it's in the same category. What are the things you must do to be able to come in with this visa? You must have a certificate of sponsorship. How do you get this certificate of sponsorship? Whoever employs you among the employers that are licensed, take notes. Your employers must be among those that are licensed to sponsor. We'll give you a certificate of sponsorship. It is a document, a software document that contains a particular reference number. So it's this reference number that you will use to apply for visa during your visa application process. Do you understand? So under this visa, under this certificate of sponsorship, there are some times that your employer would say they'll be able to help you. They'll be able to cover your expenses for the first month. If that is stated, there is a section there. If it takes yes, that means you don't need to show any proof of fund. But if your employer does not take this section, that means you and your dependent, you need to show particular proof of fund that you'll be able to take care of yourself. And so if your employer is not able to tick yes for this section, you and your partner and children, you will each need to pay the application fee and also health surcharge fee. That one is important. It's a sum of £1,035 per year. So how you're going to calculate it is, if you are being sponsored for 3 years, you are going to multiply it by 3. Do you understand? You're going to multiply by health surcharge by 3. You can stay for up to 12 months with this visa. Yes, you can stay for up to 12 months and more than, depending on your certificate of sponsorship and what your employer is able to offer you. You can apply for a visa up to 3 months before the day you are due. That is, you can get your decision 3 weeks if you're outside the UK, 8 weeks if you're inside the UK. And here is how much it costs. So you see, with this visa, you, your partner, your children, you can all come into the UK. People are sleeping on this visa because I guess they don't know much about it. But now that you know, it's the overview of this is that you can apply for a temporary work, which is a charity, otherwise known as charity worker visa. If you want to do unpaid voluntary work for a charity, you meet the other eligibility requirements. This visa has replaced temporary worker charity visa T4. So I know people will say they said if you want to do unpaid voluntary work for a charity, of course they are going to give you a token. Yes, I said that. Of course they are going to give you a token. Yes. I'm going to give you a token for that. So it's not as if, and your partner have the right to work as well. Yes, your partner can work for you. So how much it costs? You pay the application fee, then you pay health surcharge, which is usually £1,035 per year. So depending on how many year visa you are given by the charity organization, if they give you 3 years, 5 years, then you calculate the health surcharge with that per year. So you prove you have enough personal savings. So let's check how much the eligibility you require for. So to be eligible for a temporary worker visa, you must have a certificate of sponsorship reference number from your UK sponsor. So this certificate of sponsorship, I've said in the video, if you go back and watch it, how to get the reference number. Then you have to have enough money to support yourself in the UK. You usually need to have at least £1,270 available, unless you are exempt. So yes, I talked about how you can be exempted. You need to be 18 or over when you apply. So you guys see. So yes, that's it about the money you need to support yourself. So what you can and cannot do: you can study for some courses. You will need an academic technology approval scheme certificate. So if you are here, you can study for some courses. You can work for your sponsor in the job described in your certificate of sponsorship. So you can work in your COS certificate of sponsorship. They will describe your job there. So you can do the work, and you can do a second job in the same sector at the same level as your main job for up to 20 hours per week. Are you seeing that? So you can do this and also do another job in the same sector. So let's assume the charity organization you're working for is in farming sector. So you do get another second job that you'll be working 20 hours per week. It has to be in the farming sector, so your visa is not revoked at the end of the day. So it has to be in the same sector, but you can only work 20 hours per week. You can bring your partner and children with you if they are eligible. If they are eligible means age and evidence that you guys are partner, So you cannot receive any payment for work, take permanent job, get public funds. So you cannot receive any payment for work. What it basically means is like being like government, let's say like NHS job now. It's a regulated salary, is out there. They know how much and but trust me, these organizations pay. And I would want you to stick around and watch my next video on organizations that pay. There's this particular organization, they have sponsorship and they also pay. So I'm going to show it to you. So that'll be the end on charity work visa, and I hope you will seize this opportunity and try to get the organization. That'll be it, guys. If you got it to this point, kindly subscribe, like, share, and drop a comment or suggestion or question in the comment section. I'll be there waiting for you. Thank you so much. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now. Hi lovelies, now that you've gotten to the end of this video, do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment below. It is totally free. Thank you guys so much. Bye.